How's it going, everyone? It's your girl Rocket Gal. Welcome to another banner reaction. We've got Halloween coming up, and from the silhouettes, it looks like Asker, the right one, people are unsure of. I think it's Leth. That's just the kind of vibe I got from it. So, yeah, without further ado, let's get into it. All right, let's go. Are we going from dragons to beasts, maybe? We shall see. A harvest festival for all. What is this music from? I don't remember. Yep, okay, yep, Asker. That was obvious. Angel wings. Nice touch.
Would you mind if I brought some sweets back for
Damn, that's some good art. Man, he's got like some Apollo, like Greek god vibes. He's got distant counter. Seriously? Sturdy beast? Inheritable? Oh, okay, reopening. Oh no, connected world. Okay. Can transfer immediately when defending an ether raids. Okay.
Time for bed.
Yeah, we don't need a reminder to know that pre-combat damage has been nerfed like crazy.
Offer gratitude.
Alright, Sturdy Beast looks pretty good. Just judging from it now. I knew it! I'm a genius!
When everyone's in costume, the differences that make
I'm
us
a
Lagoos
fucking
or
genius. I should
Bayorks
have
cease to
tweeted
matter.
this so I could just rub it in everyone's
That way,
faces.
huh?
Fuck! Well, now I feel like an idiot. Pretty decent fodder. Actually, yeah, as a beast, she has her own weapon. That's interesting. Boo! Okay, cool. So yeah, I guess we are pivoting towards beasts instead of dragons. Which is fine. Alright, cool. Whoa, that's That's some interesting art. It looks really
The
nice.
Harvest Festival is the one day when you can get all the sweets you desire?
Was it just me or was her voice actress uncredited before? It's a savior unit. Okay, wait, why was she shown after Leth? When Leth is the 4-star. I don't get it. Anyways, we got dragon scale. Okay. Oh no, tier 4 save skills. Oh my god. Holy shit. Can accelerate special for herself and allies. That sounds pretty good.
No treat for you!
Is this the answer we need for all of our Brave Felix shenanigans? Wow, great damage.
A waste of my time.
Alright, surely something would happen. And anyway, at least the animation looked pretty fucking cool.
We are to surprise
Whoa,
people
that's cool!
if that is
Nagi
the
and
case.
Idun. That is
You
awesome.
should probably refrain from transforming
That is
into a
actually
dragon
really
here.
fucking cool. Nasatani Tomoyo. Alright, the AoE goddess, or I guess anti-AoE goddess is back. This is our first Nagi, right? Yeah, tier 4 save skills. What the fuck? We're gonna have to read that later, but it seems like they're fucking insane. Oh man. Right when we thought we got the best savior with the Storm, is this possibly the new best one? Oh, we'll see. I mean, she took a decent amount of damage from Ursula. I mean, to be fair, Ursula is a really good unit, so I guess it's not that bad, too. Some random units in the background. Okay.
This is fun.
Alright, and then the Harmonize skill. I see Warp Bubble in there. Wow, Warp Bubble and a button. That is interesting.
A surprise.
for all.
This is a very... Whoa, wings! Red Bull gives you wings, I suppose. Does anyone ever get Red Bull for Halloween? I don't think that's something you should give the kids. Actually, a lot of these guys got wings. Oh, it's Halloween Yarn. Cool. Can't say Yarn's my favorite unit in Awakening by any stretch of the imagination, but alright. Overall, very strong banner, seems like. Yeah, it's just insane. Like, all these units are pretty crazy. Alright, here we go. We got Asker, and he's looking pretty fine here. Let's see what he's got. Horn of Harvest. Exotic special trigger cooldown -1. Yep, slaying. Foes with range 1 cannot move through spaces adjacent. Okay, so he's got Bulwark essentially. For allies within 2 spaces of unit, restores X HP to those allies as their combat begins. Triggers after effects that deals damage as combat begins. Okay, that's good. Is it for himself as well? Restore to those. Yeah, it seems like just for allies, I guess. And reduce the effect of deep wounds by 50%. In my opinion, that's still not enough. Deep wounds still can be a bitch. From my experiences. Anyways, if target's defense is greater than foe's defense, X equals 20%. Blah blah blah. Is this just a Breath of Life 4, right? So I don't need to read it right. I don't need to read the rest of that shit. If foe initiates combat, or if foe's HP is greater than equal to 75% at start of combat, inflicts penalties to foe's attack defense during combat equals to 6 plus number of allies within 3 spaces of unit times 3 for a max of 15. Alright. 15, not bad. Reduces the effect of deep wounds by 50% during combat. Deals damage equal to 20% of unit's defense. Is what else? And then reduce damage from foe's attack by 20% of unit's defense. And restores X HP to unit as unit's combat begins. Okay, yeah, so basically Breath of Life 4, along with some extra damage from defense and flat defense-based damage reduction. That's pretty good. And then he has his transformation bonus. So overall, pretty solid. Yeah, it just seems like Breath of Life 4 is all over the place now. We got, Heithrun with her special kind of thing, and a lot of units have Breath of Life 4, honestly. So now it's pre-built in a weapon, so that's pretty nice. Which is especially pretty nice because he has a unique C skill that we will cover down the line. But yeah, solid weapon, pretty good. It's Asker, but just better. It combines Bulwark and it has Breath of Life 4. Overall, a really strong weapon so far. Can't wait to see what the rest he's got. He's got Sturdy Beast. So, it boosts damage by X% of unit's defense when special triggers. If it's transformed, it's 50%. Otherwise, it's 40%. That's a lot. That's gonna hit like a truck. If both of the following conditions are met, reduce damage from foe's next attack by 40% during combat. Non-pierceable, it seems like. Units or foe special is ready, or units or foe's special triggered before during combat. Okay, and then units transformed, or unit defense is greater than foe's defense -4. Okay, so I feel like, at least for this Asker, he's going to be able to get Sturdy Beast pretty easily. I wonder who else would like this. I'm thinking maybe Aetherneer would really like this. Obviously OG Asker would probably like this. Dual Asker, I think, would go really hard with this. So yeah, this Sturdy Beast looks really good. I think this is the beast skill that Oblivion has been waiting for, I think. Anyways, wow, great fodder. D bonus doubler, reopening, really great stuff. Let's see what Connected World is, because this is new. So, if unit can transform, transformation effect begins. Wait, what? Transformation effect gains if unit is within 2 spaces of an ally from a different title than unit as a trigger condition, in addition to existing conditions. Wait, this actually gives him another condition to transform. That is weird. Okay, so sure, whatever. And then if defending an ether raids, so he's almost like a mythic unit, but not really, but sure, okay. If defending an ether raids at the start of enemy turn 1, which I guess would be his turn 1, if conditions for transforming are met, unit transforms. Is the transformation thing not in the weapon? Whatever. At start of turn and at start of enemy phase, except for in summoner duels. Wow, okay. If unit is within 3 spaces of any allies from different title than unit, grants plus attack and defense +6, resonance blade, resonance shields, and reduce the percentage of foes non-special reduced by damage by X specials or skills by 50% during combat. Okay. To unit and allies within 3 spaces of unit for 1 turn. Also, if unit is an allies within 3 spaces of unit, if special cooldown count is at its maximum, grant special cooldown count -1. Okay, I'm not sure if that is also prohibited in summoner duels. I don't know. It's kind of hard to tell for that last one, that very last effect. I don't know. It's a little unclear. But it seems like they really don't want him to be in Summoner Duels, which is very strange. I don't like it when they try to exclude units from like game modes. Very weird. I don't like that. If units within 3 spaces of an ally grants plus attack, defense, or resistance plus 5 to unit and reduces damage from foes' attacks by 40% during combat. And also, if unit special cooldown counts as maximum value after combat, grants special cooldown count -1 to unit after combat. Okay, so times pulse 4 essentially. And then for allies within 3 spaces of unit, if special cooldown count is as maximum after combat. Oh, okay. Joint times pulse 4. That is pretty good. So overall, this is a pretty strong effect. The only problem is it's you can't use this in Summoner Duels kind of thing, which really sucks because I could see him being a really good near savior with like Brave Soren support. Unfortunately, he's not going to be able to meet his full potential. If that is the case, I really don't like it when they basically nerf units in certain game modes, similar to like Tina and Summoner Duels. Otherwise, Tina and Summoner Duels would have been pretty fucking broken, I would think. So similar in this regard, but overall, a pretty good unit. Looks like they want you to put him in defense. So you got an offense and a defense. Asker, similar to how you have an offense and defense. Emblem. Except they actually just explicitly say, use this in defense, you little bitch. Cool stuff all around. Love Asker. Asker is definitely one of my more favorite OCs in Fae. So him getting a new ult is awesome. Although we're not going to be seeing too much of those angel wings in this sprite since he's just in cow form. And if I'm being honest, it doesn't look super Halloween-y aside from the pumpkins, I guess. Because obviously pumpkins are Halloween, and nothing else in the universe is pumpkin related, I suppose. Anyways, here is Leth. She is a 4-star focus unit. So let us take a look at her weapon. So it has slaying, and then it has star of turn. If it's at its maximum, grants. Okay, so times pulse 3 essentially, maybe times pulse 4. We'll see. At start of combat, if unit's HP is greater than equal to 20%, grants bonus to units everything equals to 5 plus number of foes within 3 rows, 3 columns entered on unit, times 3 for max 14. Neutralizes effects that guarantee foes follow-up attacks and effects that prevent units follow-up attacks. Okay, so full no follow-up and neutralizes effect that inflicts special cooldown charge -X on unit during combat. So offensive, tempo, and also when units special triggers neutralizes foes. Okay, so basically DR piercing. Okay, that is already a lot in the weapon. This is already looking pretty good. And then if unit's HP is greater than equal to 20% at start of combat and unit special trigger or special cooldown count as maximum value after combat, grants special cooldown count -1 to unit after combat. Okay, so it is times pulse 4. And then the usual transformation bonus. I don't think they add anything new. I don't think. I'm not exactly super well versed with beasts in general, so I'm not sure if they added anything. But I don't think they did. So overall, very solid weapon, pretty good offensive weapon. I think Leth fans should be pretty happy. It's a pretty solid 4-star unit. I don't think it's on the levels of like Summer Claude back in his day. That was insane. But she's still really solid. And if you want to make her a merge project, you can make her work in a lot of game modes, I feel like. So very solid beast nuke. And she's got good fodder too. Attack speed clash 3, speed, defense near trace 3, all pretty good stuff. Although I don't really want, if I had it my way, I would want my unit to have Kento built in through the weapon or preferred skill or something like that, instead of having to run it in the B skill. But it's still not terrible, I suppose. So overall, not a bad unit. I gotta say. I wonder if we're gonna get her sister next year. What was her name? Lilac? Lizithia? Lauren? I don't remember the sister's name off the top of my head, unfortunately. Alright, here is Na. That art looks actually pretty fucking cool. When was the last time we got a Na? We had normal Na, and she was a backpack for Myrrh, I believe, for spring. This is the first Na in quite some time. So she has Stone of Delights. It gives her slaying and then adaptive damage, Hex Blade essentially, and then at start of turn, grants special cooldown count -1 to unit and to allies with maximum HP less than unit's maximum HP. Okay, so it's almost like Infantry Pulse-esque. So, wait, that's exactly Infantry Pulse, right? So that's really good. And then if unit is within 3 spaces of an ally, inflicts penalty on foes' attack, defense, or resistance equals to 5 plus number of allies within 3 spaces of unit times 3 for max 14. If unit triggers Savior, value is treated as 14. Okay, well, there you go then. Unit deals X plus X damage and reduces damage from foes' attacks by X during combat. X equals the unit's max HP minus foes' HP at start of combat for a max of 16. Whoa, 16. Minimum of 8, which is pretty good. Even an 8 is not bad. Includes when dealing damage with a special trigger before... AoE. Okay, that is really good. In which case, X is calculated using HP before special triggers. Okay, alright. And also, if foe's attack can trigger foe special and units res is greater than foe's res plus 5 during combat, inflict special cooldown. Okay, so scowl essentially. And then if units within 3 spaces of an ally and unit's special cooldown count is at its maximum after combat, grant special cooldown count -1 to unit after combat. Oh my god. Okay, that is really good. Holy shit. So she is a good combat unit and she has support. Oh my god. As if we didn't already have a lot of good savior units already. Here comes Halloween Na, who seems like she wants to be a near savior, and I gotta say she looks like she's already gonna be one of the best, I think. Yeah, she seems really freaking strong. Just from the weapon alone. And she's got Armored Blaze, which is really good for near saviors. She's got Earthfire Boost. Alright, this is new. She's got Dragon's Scale. If foe initiates combat, or if unit's HP is greater than equal to 100% at start of combat, inflicts attack, defense, resistance -X on foe, where X equals 4, plus the greater of the difference between defense stats or difference between res stats, units defense and resistance minus foes defense. Okay, for a maximum of 11. If either of unit's stats are less than foe stats, difference is treated as 0. Okay. Unit makes a guaranteed follow-up attack, which is whatever at this point. NFUs everywhere. Grant special cooldown count -1 to unit before foe's first attack. And reduce the percentage of foes non-special reduced by X% skills by 50% during combat. Alright, so there's a lot to unpack. So it's a lot of debuffing based off a difference of either defense or resistance, and it goes up to 11, which is a decent amount from one skill, inheritable skill at that. The guaranteed follow-up attack is whatever. NFU laughs in its face, so it's whatever. And then the special acceleration before the first attack is really good. It's actually really good because it is inheritable, so seems like all dragons are going to be able to use this, which is really nice. And it has 50% DR. Yeah, this is a pretty good skill. I don't know, I'm a little skeptical on it because the guaranteed follow-up attack isn't great, but maybe you don't care because it just has a lot of good tools for like survivability, or maybe it's like just good for one-shotting. I'm not sure about this. I'm a little concerned. It's for like slower units. Maybe it's alright. I'm a little cautious on it. So yeah, now let's get into the juicy meats of this. We're getting save 4 skills, it looks like. So here is DR Twin near save. Okay, twin near save. If foe with range equals to 1 initiates combat against an ally within 2 spaces of unit, trigger savior on unit. Okay, that's normal. So if foe's range is equal to 1, grants defense and resistance +4 to unit during combat. Any reduced damage by X effects that can be triggered only once per combat by units equipped special skill can be triggered up to twice per combat. Wait, what? Any reduced damage by X effects that can be triggered only once per combat by units equipped special skill can be triggered up to oh! Wait, what? Any reduced damage by X% effects that can be triggered only once. Oh. Okay, I see now. Wait, hold on. Before we read the rest, is this only the is Armored Blaze's DR only once? If an unit's defense special is triggered during combat, reduce damage from foes next attack by. I guess that is just once, I think. So I guess this means Armored Blaze's DR happens twice, I guess. It's just a really weird way to word this. Exclude boosted special effects from engaging. Wait, whoa, what? Exclude boosted specials effects from engaging? Does that mean Ike's ring doesn't apply? What the fuck? Only highest value applied. Oh, okay, no, maybe it just means that it doesn't stack. So it's only the 40%. You can't boost this with an extra 40% from Ike's ring. Okay, fine. That makes sense. It still doesn't mean that Ike's ring is bad. Okay, so that's good. And then restore 7 HP to unit when unit deals damage to the foe during combat. Okay, a little confusing, but I think I get it. It basically just means if there's any sort of DR in the special, then it goes off twice, essentially. I don't know how this works with, like Pavis or something like that, or Aegis. Doesn't seem like it applies to that. It seems like it's just going to be something like Armored Blaze and like Armored Flow kind of stuff. Yeah, I guess it's alright. It's not the biggest upgrade because honestly, the save skills don't need an upgrade, necessarily. This is nice to have, but I feel like saviors don't need this. It's just a nice thing to have. I don't know how much is going to improve units' survivability, but it is a solid upgrade, I suppose. But overall, Na is a pretty impressive unit. I will say that. Pretty strong. I think she's gonna be a really good near savior. Maybe one of the best. I'm still weary about the guaranteed follow-up attack in the new B skill because she seems like a slow unit, and slow units still get destroyed by NFU. NFU, the ultimate tank killer, honestly. At the very least, her animation looks awesome. Honestly, Faye's animation has gotten better and better throughout the years. It is pretty crazy. Alright, here is possibly the next best Far Savior. I don't know, but here it is. We got Nagi, Harmonic Nagi, Halloween Nagi with Idun, and holy shit, the art looks so fucking good. Their dragon wings look so fucking cool. That is awesome. Alright, let us see what she's got. So she's got opposing stones. It has slaying. It has dragon effectiveness. It neutralizes effective against armor bonuses. Oh my god, okay. And then adaptive damage on range 2 units. It reduces AoE special damage by 80%, which is really good. It grants weapon triangle advantage against colorless foes, inflicts weapon triangle disadvantage. Okay, yeah, sure. And then at start of combat, if unit's special cooldown count is at its maximum value, grants special cooldown count -1 to unit. Okay. If foe initiates combat, or if foe's HP is greater than 75% at start of combat, inflicts penalty on foe's attack defense resistance equal to 5 plus number of okay, yeah, we've seen this before. And reduce damage from foes' attacks by 20% of units' resistance during combat. Oh my god. As if she isn't already overtuned, she gets flat DR. Alright. And then after combat, restore 7 HP to unit. And also, if unit's special cooldown count is at its maximum value, grant special cooldown count -1 to unit. Oh my god. Okay. And then grants attack, defense, and resistance +4 to allies within 3 spaces during combat, and restores 7 HP to those allies after their combat. You know, there's a lot to unpack in this skill, honestly. Where do I even start? Yeah, slaying good, effective against dragons is alright. More for flavor. neutralizing effect against armors is pretty big. That is huge. Reducing AoE specials by 80% is also really huge. Colorless advantage is whatever. Cooldown count -1 at start of turn is not bad. You know, it's really not bad. It puts Dragon's Roar down to 1 cooldown. And yeah, and then she gets a bunch of stats, flat resistance DR, and she's also got some supporting capabilities. Honestly, a really solid unit. Really, really strong. It seems like they just put the best of both Nagi and Adun in the one weapon, you know? Because these are basically the characteristics of the 2 units, which is cool. I like the reference, but holy shit, does that create an overtuned unit? Oh my god. Okay, so this has been pretty cool. She's got Dragon's Roar, a really great skill for dragons to get some DR. She's got Attack with Scale 4, which is solid. She's got Dragon Scale again. This is the same skill, right, as Na? Yeah, I think so. So we're not gonna read that. And then she's got Attack Resistance Twin F Save. So I'm gonna guess it's the same as what we saw before with Na. Looks like it. So I'm not gonna reread this again, but yeah, it's really solid. It seems like they're trying to, you know, right when they bring out Hardy Fighter 4, essentially, I forgot what it's called, Swift Fighter or whatever, where they basically just buffed, like, Pavis and Aegis. Well, now they're trying to rebuff, like, the armored flows, armored beacons, armored blaze skills, you know? It's kind of, I guess they're like, well, we don't want people to feel bad for summoning from those units and foddering those skills, so we're gonna buff them up a little bit now with this. At least I'm pretty confident that that is what it's buffing up. Or for instance, Dragon's Roar. Yeah, it does actually say once per combat. Okay, so cool. It explicitly says once per combat, so now it's twice per combat. Will that ever be necessary? Maybe. So, nice to have. Definitely increases survivability. I don't even want to think about other units getting this. Maybe if Fjorm got this, it would be kind of insane. I mean, Fjorm is still pretty good. I mean, she's got weaknesses, but in terms of actual doing Far Savior, I don't think anything can beat her too easily. Man, Nagi actually took a decent chunk of damage. But she is also red this time, where Ursula does get color advantage and whatnot, which I think a lot of people do underestimate a little bit. But yeah, solid unit. Let's see what her button is. So for allies from the same title, grants attack and resistance +6, resonant shields, neutralizes effective against dragon bows. Oh wow. So she's just immortal then. And then warp bubble for 1 turn, neutralizes any penalties, and restores 30 HP. Holy fuck. That is so fucking good. So fucking good. So resonant shield, which is essentially an extra +4 to defense and resistance. Neutralizes against dragon effectiveness, which was her only real weakness. Now, I don't know what can really beat her. Warp Bubble. I don't know why they gave it to her, because that's more a Merce thing, but sure, Warp Bubble, which is also really good. And it's nice to be able to turn on when I need to turn on, I guess. And then neutralizing the penalties and restoring 30 HP, like holy shit. At this point, I'm asking myself, what doesn't this unit do? Okay, well, no, there are a lot of things this person doesn't do. But for her job as a Far Savior, she does. It feels like she does it all. Like, holy shit, she's so fucking good. It's insane. It feels like Halloween Duma on, like, absolute steroids. It's actually kind of disgusting. That is a really cool animation. Really like that a lot. Yep, and, yeah, that about covers this banner. Holy shit. And then we got Yarn. Surely he will be a nice, sort of Grail unit, but we shall see. But overall, yeah, this banner is pretty strong. Na and Nagi seem really strong. New contenders for best saviors in their respective roles. Asker, I have mixed feelings on him. I think he's gonna be really good. But not being able to be used in summer duels, at least at his full potential, might hurt him a little bit. But at the very least, seems like a really good either rage unit, both offense and defense. Leth is a solid 4-star focus unit. Could be a really good merge project, decent fodder as well. overall, this is a pretty strong banner that I would probably recommend summoning on if you're like a meta slave like me. If not, yeah, I guess nothing's here necessarily, not like this emblem unit or rearm unit, so I guess it's fine. If you like these units, obviously go for them. But if you're a meta slave like me, I would say probably go for this banner. It seems really strong. All the units, even Leth is not terrible, you know, she seems pretty solid. So, yeah, but let me know how you feel. Do you think I'm overhyping? I'm maybe not overhyping, but I'm overvaluing the new tier 4 savior skills? Let me know, because I'm always curious about what your opinions are on Fire Emblem Heroes. In any case, I hope you all enjoyed me reacting to the 2024 Halloween banner. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time.